Let's discuss this further with our technical experts. We have Mitessh Thakkar as well as Sudarshan Sukhani joining in for this. Gentlemen, good morning. We wake up to more scary headlines every day. There's a lot of news that's sort of moving through markets right now. Sudarshan, would you at all play for a bounce today?
Good morning. See, I've been explaining for the last many days that we are in a very volatile market environment. Volatile markets kill many trading careers, and we don't want to come into that category. The best trade is not to do anything, not to trade for a bounce, not to trade for a decline. We don't know. Yesterday, I heard that the Nifty is opening 200 points, wow, and then see what happened. So that something very different could happen today, but unfortunate part is we have no idea what will happen. This is not a market to be traded. Just step aside.
All right, just step aside. I think you've been saying this for a while, that it doesn't make sense to trade such a choppy market. Got that? Mitessh is also with us. Mitessh, would you concur with that view that, with the way headlines are changing by the hour, it's better to just take a step back?
See, partially, yes. I think, when the intraday volatility shoots up like this, typically very difficult to get a good hang of levels, as well as also is the fact that, you always don't get the preferred risk over entry equation. So yes, in that sense, but I think, what we have been doing is that when we have been wanting to sell the markets, either it's pullback, which is what we got about 2 days back when the markets opened with a big gap up about 17,500. I think that was a good level to go short. Or I think, you participate via put options, which may not be a bad idea to trade the indices. So I think that's why we're approaching it. For me, I think what is important going forward is that 16,800 is a very important level to watch out for. One, we had this low made in September 22 when the intraday low was around 16,747 and the closing low was around 16,820. And then there's a big gap which was created in July between 16,700 to about 16,800 levels. So I think that 100-point band would be a very important level to watch out for. Till then, I think the markets will be choppy, and the idea would be to use good pullbacks, stronger pullbacks to sell into at higher levels. Currently, I would want to sell closer to about 17,250 to 80 zones.
Okay, so that's Mitesh's strategy. Sudarshan, take your point. I mean, the caution is well observed. What about individual stocks? Maybe not intraday. From a positional standpoint, would you want to venture out there?
Yeah, I would. You're quite right. And let me tell you, Survi, this too shall pass. This volatility will come down, and we'll be back to the normal trading environment very soon. Obviously, I don't know when, but not long now. Godrej Consumer Products is an intraday short. The stock has been drifting. Now there is some idea that, I don't know, rural demand is coming down. I don't go into that. But on the chart, it's weak. Short intraday with a stop above 918. Titan is a buying opportunity. Earlier, you were asking whether it is worthwhile. Good quality stocks are worthwhile buying into. And because you are a positional trader in that stock, you are not worried about small market movements. Buy Titan. I'm giving a tight stop of 23.20, but really you could buy and hold it. Secondly, Dabur, again same FMCG group. It's an intraday short with a stop above 530. Something is happening with FMCG. All of them are drifting down. And JSW Steel is building a small base. It's not participating in the declines. We'll see what happens, but it's worth buying into with a stop at 665.
Okay, this too shall pass, right? That's a great... great line to live by. Another one I really like is, it is what it is. You can't help it, right? This is the way the market is, so you've got to perhaps be in it. Mitessh, what about you? What are the individual stocks that you're looking at this morning?
So I have a mix of buys and sells today. On the buying side is Berger Paints. Keep a stop around 580 or just below it. Look for a target of around 615. Crude is a positive news, as well as the fact that the stock held out very nicely in a declining market yesterday. And the indicator setup is positive. HDFC Bank is something which has come down to very important support levels. So good chance of a bounce back today. 1529 is what I recommend as a stop loss here. A target of 1565 to about 1570 to begin with for a 1-2 day kind of a trading position on the upside. The third buy call is NMDC. It's a buy with a stop below 115 for targets of 122, and one sell call that's on IGL. Keep a stop at 431. Look for a target of around 404.
All right, Mitessh and Sudarshan, thanks very much. Both of you appreciate it very much here on CNBC-TV18. We'll come back to both of you in a bit from now. 4 minutes to the pre-open session. And I have to say that at least in the last, 50 minutes or so since we started, No global headlines coming our way, so it's status quo. Last hour. 45 on the SGX Nifty Futures. Take a break. We are back. The pre-open, Sanjeev Asthana of Patanjali Foods will join us on the other side.